All right, guys, what is going on? Ali here, back again with another review for you guys today for The Rising of the Shield Hero Season 2, Episode 3. And can we talk about, first of all, Raphtalia's new sword, the Yin Yang Blade? Like, hello? Like, first of all, like, it's such a unique power or a unique blade where she uses it and then it splits an enemy in half. Yin Yang splits it in half, and then and then those two pieces of Yin and Yang of the thing or of the creature or the monster that Raphtalia cuts splits into Yin Yang, whatever, and then it hits two other enemies. Like, it's like a three-way like just hit combo of just one slice. I just wanted to get that out there. Like, that was it's such a cool, unique blade that she got. And I'm like, are we gonna see like her constantly having different blades whenever we see her like fighting like an enemy or a monster or anything like that? I think that would be actually kind of funny that if we do see that or whatever. But I digress. This episode, great stuff, right? Even like, you know, just the cavalry and the battalion, or just like the entire cavalry with the dragon riders and the Melremark army being led by Eclair and everything. And can we also talk about how much like I just feel so happy for Naofumi, because when he put like the Shield Hero flag on the carriage that Philo was bringing all them to, like, you know, you got Granny, Ost, Risha, Raphtalia, Philo, and then Naofumi in the cart going towards the Spirit Tortoise, or leading all of those familiars away using his, like, you know, hate reaction in his shield. So then all of the other, like, the cavalry and stuff, like with the Dragon Riders and the Melremark, like, soldier and stuff, can go to straight towards the Spirit Tortoise to attack it. Like, I love... It feels so nice now that like the moment that Naofumi and company showed up with the Shield Hero flag, everybody was just cheering for him. Everybody was just chanting and cheering, and like it was such a great moment, like, to see that, you know? Like, we didn't really see that much in the first season, when we obviously know, like, I believe halfway through the season or something, that, like, you know, everything was cleared up with like all the accusations with Naofumi and stuff, and like we didn't really see anybody being like extremely like enthusiastic or anything with Naofumi, but like seeing this moment felt really special. And I really enjoyed it a lot. Like, just like what Eclair said, just his presence alone actually got people, like, rose the soldiers' morale and everything like that. And I loved the tactics of this episode were so, like, the strategic military tactics were so on point in this episode, even though obviously there was like a hell of a lot of casualties with, like, you know, the siege weapon like core and everything, with them trying to like take out the Spirit Tortoise. But they changed the direction, and everybody knew it, that like at least take down one of the legs so that it is incapable of moving. Like, and it's quick thinking, like it's so smart with how tactic like all of it is, like Naofumi and stuff. And then the queen is actually, it seems like the queen was like the leader, you know, the leader of like everybody and whatnot. So that was like really cool, like her giving orders and stuff, and just like seeing everybody move so well with each other was just fantastic. And it just showed the unity of this dire situation, that they need to take down or take out this Spirit Tortoise and everything. And Ost is also like helping them all out and everything, like when Naofumi and all them were fighting all of the familiars, and then, you know, Raphtalia used her Yin Yang blade, which was it was just so cool. That's such a cool like, it was such a cool weapon, and I love it and everything. And just seeing them fighting and stuff. Ost uses like this crazy like ultra gravity type of like spell or magic to pin like every single monster or familiar down so they can't move. Like, that's straight fire. And then like seeing Naofumi using his meteor shield was just so cool looking and stuff, and like Os giving him like a power up with his shield when they had to take off the head of the spirit tortoise. This whole episode was like really freaking good. And like just to see, and also Risha coming in clutch with like not only I guess like some of the information of like the spirit tortoise, in that like if it is incapable of moving like itself, it actually does start using long range like attacks, and spikes started to come out of its back and everything, and like everything went to shit after that. But even then, like everybody was being very tactful. Like you see Eclair like seeing, like analyzing the, like bro, she's analyzing the battlefield. Like even with this most dire situation that's happening where it's all raining down, all of the dragon riders and the people behind her are saying that like we gotta retreat and stuff, and she's like, no, we gotta get close to the we gotta get close to the spirit tortoise, because if you look at it, it's not attacking close to itself, because she knows now, she's thinking, Eclair's thinking, knows that he, or the spirit tortoise, is not gonna like aim around itself, because it wants to keep itself safe. It doesn't want to kill itself or anything. So like, which immediately like makes me think of obviously Bleach with Byakuya's like Zanpakuto Senbon Sakura, where he uses it long range and everything, but he can't but there's a certain distance where it like keeps him safe, to where like it doesn't hit him. So like that, like I immediately started thinking that, but I digress. Some people haven't watched Bleach, but you know, it's peak fiction. It's great. You gotta go watch or read it and everything. It's fantastic. But anyways, again, I digress. Like just seeing Eclair being like she's so militaristic, like smart, like immediately thinking that, okay, there's an area around the tortoise that it's not even like aiming at, because it wants to keep itself safe. So what we do, we don't retreat, we go to the spirit tortoise, we go with Naofumi towards the spirit tortoise, and then it's just so good. And then you see Raphtalia and Philo at the end like attacking like tag team, which was straight fire. And even before that, just seeing all the mages was like really cool. That like it was kind of a cool callback to that massive spell that the Pope used against Naofumi and everybody, which was Judgment. And seeing them use it, like all of those people have to cast it to use it. Like that shit, that just shows how much time and effort the Pope like had to put into like, you know, that hero weapon that he used and shit. And like that was crazy, because there was dozens upon dozens of those mages using that ability to cut off a good section of the spirit tortoise's neck. And then you got Raphtalia and Philo doing that tag team hit. It was so cool. I loved it. And I keep saying it, but I love Raphtalia's blade. Her new sword is just fantastic. And then seeing Philo and her coming in together, coming in clutch to take out the spirit tortoise, and like just seeing that was like really awesome. And then like again, like also like helping out so much, where like, you know, the shield that Naofumi uses, I believe it's air shield, right? He uses it. It's not really working that well when he uses it on the neck. It's not severing the head. And then you got Os giving him like a boost of like energy, or a boost of power. And then the shield grows like crazy massively and everything, which was awesome. And then again, Risha coming in clutch, using a spell to amplify Raphtalia and Naofumi, or not Naofumi, Raphtalia and Philo, to finally sever the head of the spirit tortoise. But for some reason, Ost is still there. So it seems even that the head is gone, that the spirit tortoise is still moving, and it's still alive. I don't think like it being alive is like of its doing. Like if it was regularly walking around, I truly believe that this would all be over. But it's 100% because of this certain person that is manipulating the tortoise, and like even with its severed head, keeping it alive, which is extremely messed up. It's extremely screwed up and messed up and stuff. And I can't wait to see this person. I'm pretty sure, like, I think from like the opening, it's like you see the guy that looks similar to the one that like is where what was that crystal thing in the first episode or the second episode or something, where he has glasses and like whitish hair or something, like grayish whitish hair. You see his character in the opening, and he has like a book. So I think he might be a book hero or a grimoire hero or something like that. And I'm excited to see that, and excited to see where that's gonna be going and stuff. Like I feel like they're gonna enter within the spirit tortoise to find out what's going on and stuff next episode, which is great and stuff. And again, this episode was a lot of fun, really great stuff. We see Baba, we see Granny like kicking ass with her like Muso style like martial arts stuff, crazy awesome. And just seeing everybody, like literally everybody come together to finally cut off the head of the tortoise. Like Eclair's like leadership is phenomenal. Again, I loved seeing even more about her. We got like a tiny glimpse of in the first episode of just seeing her not saying anything. And then the second episode, we see her and she's talking with all the ladies and stuff, which was really cool and stuff. And then this episode, we got to see like the genius tactician kind of that she is, like just to be a part of this and stuff, which was great. You got Risha coming in clutch, helping Raftali and Philo. You got Ost coming in clutch, helping with like the gravity like spell magic that she used to pin down all the familiars and whatnot. And like seeing like her also helping like Naofumi with his energy or the magic and whatnot to amplify his shield and stuff. And like it was a lot of like awesome tactic like smarts going on in this episode. And also seeing like the commander of the commander of like who is the part of the spirit tortoise kingdom, like that guy who like his kingdom was wiped out and stuff by the spirit tortoise, and like him sacrificing himself to blow up like the side to like pin down more of like the tortoise in like the hole and everything. So like he sacrificed himself to make it like immobile. So rest in peace, my dude. He did a good job and everything. It was fantastic. But yeah, it was like it was sort of happy at the end, but then you in your head that like it's not gonna be that easy. And like Ost at the end, which what she said was like really funny, because she like Risha was crying because she made such a nice friend in Ost, and like them thinking that she disappeared, and then Ost gave her a handkerchief, and then Risha's like, whoa, wait, what? Which was really funny. But yeah, that was hilarious. And then she also is like the last thing that she said, like, oh, it appears that you didn't beat the spirit tortoise yet. And then the episode ended. I thought that was like really funny. But overall, again, like the episode was great, fantastic. The fights were awesome. The abilities were awesome. Just seeing Granny use her martial arts and stuff was awesome. Like just seeing like how Eclair leads like the battlefield and stuff was fantastic. And like Naofumi using his shields, like seeing the meteor shield being used, and Ost like coming in clutch of like using the gravity magic, and then also protecting a lot of the soldiers when they were fighting that like abomination of a familiar and stuff, and the other familiars was fantastic. And then her helping out Naofumi by amplifying his shield and everything, which was awesome. Then Risha coming in clutch, amplifying like Raftali and Philo's like magic and power, which was fantastic. And like everybody, like again, and all those mages using judgment, which was just awesome. Like I loved it so much. And then like again, like it was so, again, even though that there was so many casualties, like a ridiculous amount of casualties, they were so smart about this. Every single person being so united in taking down this spirit tortoise goes to show how serious and problematic this is in general, to where everybody needs to be together to take this thing out. And it took everybody to just pin it down and cut off its head, and it's still alive. It's just gonna be crazy next episode. I'm ready to see it. But anyways, this episode was just fantastic all around. All of it was good stuff. I loved every single thing about it. And I can't wait for next season, or I was going to say next season. Why would I say that? Next episode, next week. But again, what did you guys think about this episode? Leave down in the comments your thoughts about this episode, your thoughts about what I said about things in the episode. If you like this video, leave a like and everything. Leave a like if you like the episode, anything I had to say. If you like me and my reviews and stuff, leave a like. And press that notification bell so you don't miss any more like videos on my channel and whatnot. And subscribe to the channel for more reviews, vlogs, unboxings, live reactions, and theater discussion videos and things like that. So gentlemen, stay classy, the latest, stay sassy, but most importantly, everybody, you gotta stay a little nasty, all right? So peace and love. And I will see y'all later with the next video. Peace out. May the force be with you always. Plus, ultra, locked home, shield bro. Next episode gonna be crazy. Next episode gonna be crazy. Peace out, guys.